Hello, welcome to another Toon Shader tutorial on how to have multiple different Toon Shaders creating different decals and details in one texture. So this is a black Toon Shader. This is a purple Toon Shader. It literally just has, I think, 3 levels. It's just these three. This one has many more. This one has black, pink, white, and purple. Now, this tutorial is here to tell you how to do all this. And I'm not teaching you how to make the helmet. That maybe for later. But I will teach you how to make this Toon Shader. It's not like the easiest thing. It's a little bit more advanced, I guess. But I don't know. Let's hope you'll be able to make it by the end of this. I want you to come down here and go like this. You don't have to do it. You can come to this tab if you don't want to do that. This tab just, I don't like it. I just like doing it on this. Then I come up here, shader editor, if you want it to look like mine. And I'm going to get rid of that to give me more space. Not needed. Okay, so this is what mine looks like. Come up here to edit. If you don't have it enabled, enable Node Wrangler. Come here, add-ons, just type node, really easy. That's all you need. Now, I will show you what this is for later as well at the end of it, and it's like more of an optional thing if you want, because this is for changing the lighting of the Toon shaders. It's kind of caveman-esque, but it's a way you could do it. There's other ways, probably with math nodes and all that kind of junk, and I'm not getting into that right now. Just getting into this. So, now that I'm finally getting started into it, what you're going to want is to set up your first Toon shader. So, you come here, you type in shader to RGB, Shift A is the keys I used. And as we go, I will label the keys less and less to make it faster. And this is, I'm holding Shift and I'm holding right click to do that. So just make it look nice. Now, the next thing you're going to want is color ramps. So, the first color ramp, the second color ramp, and the third color ramp. It's like, why do I need so many color ramps? Well, that's the different colors for the Toon shading. So, here we go. They're all close together. They all look nice. All right, got to keep everything organized. All these are going to need constant. I could have just, done that in the first place, but I didn't. And these can be any color that you want. I'm just going to choose some purples. Synthwave colors, So about that one. This one will be a darker color of this one. And if you want, there's the hex of this one. And then there's the hex of this one. This will be a brighter form of that one. Maybe a slight different color variation or something. And you can drag these however you please. Now, the final one is just basic. This is the black. You're going to want it like, I don't know, a little bit brighter and darker. Black. Not all blacks reflect 100% of light, absorb 100% of light. You're going to get a little bit of a brighter color, or you're going to get a blue, or whatever they used for that black. Let's move this over here. And we're going to want a hue and saturation. At least for this. You can put it in for that top one too if you want. Now, this is where the fun begins. By fun, I mean, it kind of sucks. So you come here to type in again, mix. You want to mix color. You want to preserve these colors. You organize these because I just can't stop organizing these. And then you want to come down here, drag this way. You want map range. Now you got your map range. You can set it anywhere, doesn't matter. You're going to take this and put that in there. You want to take this, drag it this way, and type in image texture. Come to new, click on one and drag down, and now you can select both. Type in ×4. Click off of it. Now you have a 4K texture. You don't have to, but now you got it. You have this. Now these values right here, you're going to want this a 0.1. And this is all set up. You don't need to do anything else with these other than you can organize them. Now you got this. What do you do with this one? This upper one. Take this and put this here. Take the color, put it in there. You want another one of these and take this and put it there. Take this to keep it more organized. Do this. You're going to want things organized, by the way. Once you start getting a ton of nodes, it just matters so much. And then for here, you're going to want essentially to copy these, put them up here, delete that one, take it again. You see its name and everything. I didn't name the first one. I should have named it, but I'll just call this map range visor. Although I'm not just using it for the visor, I'll use it for other colors too. So you take this, bring this to here. Now the values on this one are a little bit different. You're going to want it to be this. So this is what you have so far, right? But I'll show you how to use these now. So you come to here, you go to texture paint. Actually, modeling first. This is important. Makes it easier. Select that by pressing L. It takes all the thing that's connected, because none of these are actually fully connected. Then you're going to press L on this and that. And then you press H to hide them all. Because when you come to here, now this is all black. Or this is all here. It's all black. And what you're going to want, since this is the visor, you make sure up here you're selected on the visor. I'm going to rename this other one real quick. All right, now I got it named. And I'm simply just going to color it. All right, it's not perfect. There's errors, and I could make it better, but I just wanted to make it real quick. So now this visor is completely white in this map range visor. You come back to here, and as you can see, it is a different color. And I made a mistake. I don't know what I did. There we go. Okay, so I had to have that at 0. As you can see, it looks reflective. It's a visor now. I actually don't like these colors, so I'm going to do that. This is why I have hue and saturations here, so you can adjust them and do whatever you want with them. And there we go. I like those colors way better. Now there's a visor, and I have these colors. So you're going to come back to texture paint, modeling I mean. You're going to hit Alt-H, so everything comes back. Alt-H. I'd have screencast, but I'm jumping between all of these, and having it on one glitches the next one or something like that. I guess I didn't set up screencast very well. Now, you have all these unhidden. You're going to want to take this one, press L, and then H. L, L, H. Oh my god. Keep forgetting there's more. So you have all of them hidden. Now you come back to texture paint. And then these, you're going to want to change this to map range black. And then just paint on these, you know. Make sure you're painting on the face of the normals. And I think I can come here. No, I can't. I got to show you in this one. So you see this. If you want to see the normals, this is where they're facing. You want to paint where this line is coming out of. And then just paint this one too, because it's the same color. Now, you're probably not using this same model. I can try to put it on a Google Doc or something, or Gumroad. And then I guess you can use it. But you come back, you see it's a different color. Now your helmet's already like mostly done. Come back to texture paint again. Modeling, I mean. Alt H to unhide everything. Come back. This is just for some decals and things. You can use whatever, like, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna just use this because I don't want to make another texture. And I'm just gonna paint it in some of these areas like so. And if you want, you see this secondary color right here. You hold control to use that color. Like so. By the way, I'm just using a mouse. I'm not using a fancy touchpad thing, you know, at all. I'm using my mouse. I can use one of those. I have a Wacom right below me, but I just don't want to set it up, honestly. And I'm just making some random decals that I guess look cool. Let's undo that one. All right. So what does this look like? Pretty cool is what it looks like. And of course, if you don't like that, you can always add in more things. You probably have to adjust the map range a few and everything. Now, to get on to the next part of this, what you're going to want to do is take all these, Control J, I mean, just hit Control J. Now you have them. And then if you want, you can name it too. I'm just going to name this color 1. Take that, move this way. What this is all for, if you're wanting to do this, is you take this right here and moving this like that will change the color of your object. And it's like, well, why would you want that? Well, it's so you can have a different lighting. So take it, this is in a tunnel, right? Well, if you wanted, you can have it to where the moment you move that object, it turns orange. So like it's in a sunset instead of a tunnel. And, or the tunnel uses yellow lights. Maybe you give it a yellowish a tint rather than completely purple like this. So, the next point of action is to come right here and add in a gradient texture. And then you're going to want to mix shader. So mix shader, put that here. And this, color ramp. Take color, put it in there. Push these more this way. In fact, I'm just going to slam them because I keep constricting. Take this, put it in there, color to factor. And then for this, hit Control T. And now you have this. This is important. What you're going to do with this right here, I have mine set on object. But you come right here, and then you go and you select this. Now, what this is, I'll show you how to add it. You come up to here, and you go down to empty, and then you just hit this, plane axis. That's all it is. Mine's just renamed to color change. All right, so now that you have that, you're going to need your second shader. So you come down here, and you select this, and now you just hit, let's select both of those. You just hit, oh, that's not fun. All right, that's fine, it'll live. Just select all of them, drag, and select all of them, and then Shift D. Now you come right here and just plug this in. So there. Now if you want, you can add in a hue and saturation. It's an overall. It's after all of this, so it changes the color. All right. Now that you have all that, you come here, and then you just simply, like, you can change this. You don't have to worry about changing all of these values or these. All of them are the same. You come here, and then you can just do this. Look at that. Real nice. Now, if you didn't like it being a smooth, you can come here and hit constant, I believe. And you simply just do that. You can even control it with this value too, so that it's closer to where this axis sits. So you can see it's like a hard transfer. You can even move it. Look at that. And then that would be it. That is all for this tutorial.